Oh, Sister Louise,
Good morning.
good morning. Great to see you there.
You
And we're,
too.
we're ready to go. We're ready to step into our meeting. And why don't you introduce your broadcast so that people will know the name of your broadcast and what we're doing today?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Mental Health in Your Neighborhood. This is very important for you to know about our broadcast because it has everything to do with you. So we'd like you to join us. Please join us. Pastor Bruce is co-hosting this morning as usual. Thank you, Pastor.
How did you give me the honor of hosting your broadcast every week? How did you rope me into this?
Well, because you are the pastor of my church.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're my friend,
Mm-hmm.
and you created the studio in the church that does the broadcasting. So you did it. You made it happen, and I wanted to be part of the broadcasting system that you developed.
Well, you got me, and we are going to. I thought we were going to have somebody join us today. It was my understanding that Eric Kennedy was going to join us this afternoon, and I'm going to send him a text to let him know that we are on. I didn't know exactly what he was going to do, but he wanted the link to the broadcast.
Yes, well, he's very helpful in what I'm doing for prison reform.
Right.
And I know that he doesn't have his automobile any longer because he had surgery.
Right. So he's not mobile like he used to be, and if I know him, he's sitting home watching the live broadcast, and I'm sure that he has a lot of comments to make about how we can improve this and how we can improve that, because he analyzes a lot of these things, as you know.
Yes, I do.
And I don't know if you had an opportunity to watch Pastor Dan Walker this morning. He comes on at 8 o'clock in the morning, just an hour before your broadcast, but his mother usually joins him on the broadcast.
Oh.
And she is like a co-broadcaster with him. She hasn't been on in a couple weeks, and one of the reasons why is her health. She's struggling health-wise, and he seemed today to be somewhat sad because his mom wasn't on the broadcast. You know, you're used to having your mother on the broadcast, but she's not there, and she's, I think, 83. He said, and I said to him, I said, we have recorded all of your mother's broadcasts, and we have them here. And I said it would be nice if you could take some of her broadcasts and play them at home so she can hear it, because it might do something to uplift her. Seniors that are mobile and seniors that really can't be functional as they used to be, being able to step into a broadcast like this and hear themselves. You know, it's just like for you. You've been broadcasting for a long time now, and you're not really inviting guests onto your broadcast every week. It's a chore to identify your topic and to find a guest who's going to come in. And it's easier doing what we're doing now, that we just come together without having to get guests and just have a conversation. But his not having his mom today, you know, I saw it on his face. It was hurting. And if you, I have another broadcast called The Three Young Men, and it's Pastor Randy Neighbors, Pastor Stephen Davis, and myself. Randy's in Pennsylvania, no, not Pennsylvania. I can't think of it now. But he's down south, Chattanooga, Tennessee. He's in Tennessee, and Stephen Davis is in Newark, New Jersey. Stephen hasn't been on in 3 weeks because he's been in the hospital for 3 weeks. So we're missing him in our broadcast, just like Pastor Dan is missing his mother in his broadcast. And so you talk about mental health, it's a struggle to get through the broadcast when one of your partners is not there, especially if they're
Right.
either hospitalized or going through health-related concerns. But you and I are here today, and we're both doing well. How are you doing health-wise? And because I see you every Sunday when you come rolling into the church with your chauffeur-driven van. So how were you doing? How were you functioning? What are all the reports saying about you?
I'm actually doing well. And today I got a letter from South Shore Health because I did go last week for a medical appointment. And the people that examined me wanted to check on whether or not I had cancer again. And what the letter told me today was that I have no cancer. As
Wow.
you know, Pastor, I've had cancer 3 times. I've had 3 surgeries and I've had the cancer removed 3 times.